Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a model from Sluban for you. I have the T34 85. As you can see, it's in its winter camo. So, usual format, 60-second speed build, some pics, and then we'll get into the review. Let's crack on and build. Welcome back. Right, so what do we think of this then? Well, first of all, the instructions. Now, generally I found with Sluban that they're either okay or they're a bit meh. This is definitely one of the best ones there. Absolutely nothing wrong with this at all. It's very clear, it's nice and detailed where you need it to be. It's, yeah, I mean, it doesn't give you any extras, unfortunately, like a lot of, say, the Sembo or Panlots instructions do, but otherwise, it's very good indeed. Didn't go wrong at all with that. Now, the bricks fit very nicely together. There's nothing missing, and there was no discoloration. In fact, I have got quite a lot of stuff extra. Good 30 bricks extra. But what do we think of it? Well, I have to say, as far as accuracy goes, it's very good indeed. The proportions are very good. The turret to the body is very good. There is lots of little details in here which I like. The stickers, and they are stickers, they're not decals, unfortunately. While there's not many of them, they do add in general to this, which I think is quite nice. The only thing, and this is probably really the only one of two minor gripes that I have with it, and they're very minor gripes with this, is at the front here you have a sticker that has, you can probably see it when I show it to the camera, a sticker that has the indications of track. Now actually it would have been very nice so that have quite a lot of track over to have put, you know, 4 or 5 bits of track together and have that there. That would have been a lot better, I think, than the sticker. But let's face it, it's very minor gripe. Now, because I don't tend to keep these models overly long, I'm not going to bother. I think you can work out a way of doing that by taking these 2 bricks off here and putting something like that little clip hook thing in there. You could work out a way of putting the tracks there, but because I don't tend to keep my models for much more than about 6 months before because I'm stuck for room, I do then break them up and bag them back up again. So I'm not going to bother, but if I was keeping that's what I would do with it. But otherwise, yeah, this is really good actually. The build process was excellent, nothing wrong with that at all. Everything moves as it should do, which is quite nice. Gun elevates or whatever, and doesn't, it's not stiff, it doesn't want to fall off. The only two little bits on here that are fragile was I found the machine gun port at the very front. I knocked that off a couple of times after I put it on, so I left that to the end to put back on. And obviously, as you would expect, the aerial here would be a little bit, I haven't knocked it off yet, but that would be a little bit fragile. But this is, yeah, this is really quite good. I mean, it does come with a little bit of extra gubbins. This is supposed to be a garden fence that you have at an angle, so you have the tank pushing it down, that type of thing. But and it comes with the two minifigures, the tank commander as well as the German soldier, which all very good, all very nice, but I don't really care about. But should you get this? Well, to be honest with you, this cost me £8.49, which I think is excellent value for money. Now, T34s, and whether you go for the 76 or the 76 or 75, T34 75, T34 76, or whether you go for the T34 85, there are plenty of models at all different price points out there to choose from. Now, Sluban themselves do a slightly cheaper version of this if winter camo is not your thing, and if it's not, I get that, that's fine. If you much prefer it in the sort of green or grey or those types of colours, then they do a slightly cheaper one. It's £7.18 or something like that. I had a quick look before I did this video, and it's actually a 2-in-1 model with an SU-85. I have to say, I'm not so keen on that as this. I think this is a far better model for only really a pound extra. Yeah, I would quite happily every day spend that extra pound on this. Just purely because I think this looks to be a far better model than the slightly cheaper version. But there are plenty of them out there. Shaquan do, I think, 3 or 4 T34s. Kobe do their own version in a winter camo, but they're the only other ones I could find with the white tank. But just about every manufacturer will produce one of these. This, to my eye, is pretty good. I would say I would rank this up there. I mean, I'm sure some of the long-term viewers here know my thoughts on the Sluban T34 55 I did, which I consider to be one of the best tanks that I've done. This I would put right up there with it. I think it's that good. I like the little details they've got here. The brown track, just adding a little bit of mud to the track itself, which is quite nice. It's, what can I say? This is just very good, and at £8 something, then it's an absolute steal. So I can highly recommend this. Hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does make a difference to the algorithm. And I will catch you again with another model soon. You take care. Bye bye.